Ford made a big swing on your car. Shock adjustments, wedge, track bar. You guys have really come to life.
Well,
That's just Denny Hamlin. That is Denny Hamlin.
Right.
Now, you two were describing for each other that he was hitting the hole.
I didn't know it.
He says I was, so.
I don't know if he was or not. He was behind me on the top, but, you know, the hole's getting...
You were with your bride during driver intros. They were interesting. Give me an explanation.
Yeah, so there it is. Hey, I got the wig. We should do, you know, we need to do the interview. I mean,
all right, we're bringing back to the moment here for Matt DiBenedetto. Obviously, that's how he came out with his wife during driver introductions, and that's a pretty good look for you, I got to say.
hey, thanks. I'm glad everybody's been complimenting me. My team said it's going to be a little hard to drive with that on, but, I mean, I feel like I look okay like this, so if this is worth some speed, I mean, I'll do whatever it takes. You know, the funny thing about it, in all seriousness, we had a choreographed dance planned, and we requested second 33 to 54. They didn't do it. We went out and we were all confused because they didn't do it at the time slot that we requested. My wife and I, it was our wedding dance, was Taylor Swift Shake It Off. We have a full choreographed dance, and we were going to do a section of it for the fans here. But
can you do the dance for us right now?
If you're,
and I'm not gonna. Maybe we can bring somebody over here. Maybe bring a fan. How about you? Can you volunteer? Perhaps no.
Right,
we need. Oh, this is your wife?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Come on in. Come on in. Here we go. You guys did not get your moment during driver intros, but how about on national TV instead? All right. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's just pretend you hear the music.
Go on, guys.
And go.
Start with the spin. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's gonna be all right. Clap, 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 and the player's gonna play, and the hater's gonna hate. I'm just gonna shake it off. That's it.
Krista, I'll let you follow
The
that.
reason we've been able to do that is because our guys, you know, the pit crew's amazing. Darian makes good calls on the box, and we feel that. Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh,
how's it going?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
How do you think about today? What do you think?
I think it's overcast. I think we're chasing you.
Yeah.
Other than that, you look really good back there. Your hair looked nice.
Thank you, buddy. The Wiley X's, I like those too.
Thank you.
And
I like them too now.
that's Tony Stewart's plan for the day. Was it?
Well, I start on the back stretch. Like I'm starting 31st, so when you go across the start-finish line, I'm probably going to be about in turn 3 when they drop the green.
Okay, well, I'll see you at some point in the race then. All right, have fun.
Have a good day.
So that's what Tony feels. At least he feels like he's chasing us. That's
Where
good.
we're at, you know, it's a tire here that we haven't raced here before, and gotta love DiBenedetto. Every time I'm around him, he has to touch my butt. It's a little bit weird. I feel like it's inappropriate. I need to call NASCAR's HR department, but
I was pushing Kevin, getting at least our Fords together. We're doing pretty good. So when we know who that'd be. Yeah, it was.
I wish I had to push a Ford up there to help, but really got to thank Cheez-It, Kellogg's, everybody. That's a little loud. I think Kyle wore out his tires there. I was hoping he'd do that earlier in the event, not post-race.
Win number 91, Kyle, and you had said that you would stop racing this series full-time once you reached 100. Does it kind of feel like the countdown is on?
I know for all the fans it is, so
there's no hidden frustrations. I think the people that are blown out of proportion are, Mike Joy and Larry McReynolds and Darrell Waltrip in the booth. Nobody else has been complaining about it. It's funny. I keep watching the replays of the race after I get home and listening to Darrell and Mike Joy and McReynolds. It's like you keep watching the screen waiting on Tattoo to come by in his little white tuxedo welcoming everybody to Fantasy Island.
I mean, we're not picking on him. We're just telling what we see.
DW says, Tony, that he's not picking on you. He just is seeing what the video shows.
Yeah, I know. Darrell's memory kind of gets a little screwed up sometimes. I guess he forgets that with all the rule changes he wants NASCAR to make, he forgets that if they changed the rules and took the Champions Provisional away, he wouldn't have been able to race the last 2 years. So I know Darrell's doing what he has to do, his job, but I think there's a lot of times what you see on the screen isn't the whole total story, and I think they've done a real good job in the booth of blowing things way out of proportion like they normally do. I guess that's probably what they need for ratings, which I think our sport's doing a pretty good job of ratings without having to butcher up what they see on the screen.
Here's what I want to ask you. Now, we know Clint Boyer gave Michael Waltrip Racing 3 wins, second in the points last year. But did you ever think you would hire a driver that said a few years ago,
Thanks,
you might
Larry.
be the worst driver on earth?
Larry, you can't
Hey,
do
look at
that.
Jeff Burton go around that racetrack. Come on, Jeff.
Michael Waltrip is the worst driver in NASCAR, period. Cannot believe Napa signed back on him.
If I get voted in, my name on that door of my car is going to be DiBurrito for the rest of the year. I'm going to do it. I'll even put a picture of a burrito next to my name on the car all year.
Free burritos for everybody. And finally, Michael McDowell, what are you going to say to get yourself in the All-Star race?
Well, I think everybody's tired of seeing Danica get voted in anyway. So vote for me so Danica doesn't get voted in. And if not, vote for the burrito here. I actually went on this week and voted for Matt just because I felt like there was momentum, and I want to see that burrito as well. So,
all right.
This has been the dilemma for Kyle Larson for 20 minutes because you've been looking for a sandwich for, 20 minutes? You finally got one or what?
Oh, I mean, I ate an Uncrustable, I ate a few bars, and a banana. So I'm ready. I'm ready for whenever we go back green
News
now.
to Alex Bowman that his teammate Kyle Larson had 2 sandwiches, a banana and a bar, and you've had what?
Nothing. And I just, that's a lot of food for a little guy like Kyle, but yeah, rain is wet.
All right, if you need some food, it's down there in pit stall 1. It's not a far walk.
You said Kyle ate it all.
Well, there's still more.
Okay. I don't know where our snacks are. We'll have to send somebody for snacks.
All right, maybe Dave can send us some because I think he's fairly close.
Is it raining?
You know, Kim, I've been well known for figuring out whether it's raining or it's not raining, and I have a pretty foolproof system here. Do you want me to go?
I would like to see it.
Should I try? Okay, so here's the difference. So if I take my hand, this is a human hand, and I put it on the ground, you can see here it's wet. If I touch it, it's wet right there. But if you touch here where we've been standing with the umbrella, it's dry. That tells me it is raining.
Kyle, obviously a frustrating night out there. I know it looked like it was retaliation. I know it's Saturday. Do you think he dumped you intentionally?
Yeah, sure he did. Where's his paycheck come from, Ray?
I got that one.
Hey, Ross, it's the Fox Sports team. Do you copy? I want to ask you a question.
I'm not Ross, this is Sage Karen, but you can tell Ross I said hello.
Oh, thanks, Sage. If we get a hold of Ross, I'll tell him you sent your best.
Sounds good.
Qualifying, what are your thoughts as you get ready to go out and give it a whirl?
I think someone pee-peed in the Goodyear rubber mixture. I'm not really sure, but it's definitely really different. It's kind of enjoyable because everyone's so out in left field right now, but yeah, this is certainly different to be the same tire, and I'm not really sure the mixture of the resin or the tire. It's throwing all of us for a loop here in the short term.
Thanks, Denny.
Not happy with the 22 pushing you up into the wall there, and it got pretty heated. What did you say to Joey?
I just told him I didn't appreciate it. You know, you know where you can push and how you can push and how far you can push, and you can't push him all the way into the corner up against the fence. But, you know, just really dumb driving there at the end. So you got to be aggressive, but you still got to use your head. You can't just detach it and lay it on the floorboard.
On the menu today.
I'm going to have turkey or something, but there's an alligator here that's bacon wrapped. I don't know if I'm brave enough to try it, but there is an alligator here.
It's Little Gator, like Justin Allgaier, right?
I hope that's not him. He doesn't look like he's doing too good.
I'm more zen now, thanks to my good friend Bud. Libations are good. Championship's awesome. And this is going to be the weirdest press conference ever. So I'm like really angry. I was pissed. And let me say something. I got the mic, so I can say it anyways. So I was pissed. And here's how this went down. I said, Zane Smith, this is checkers or wreckers. I'm going to blow the motor trying to catch you. Boom, boom, boom. Sheldon Creed tried to get all, funky with me. And I said, ain't happening, Mama Jamma. Bye-bye. Third place is cool with me because I had the championship. And, wow, I talked really fast there. And I said, you know what? Championship's cool. Hope I answered that question. I'm pretty zen. Thanks, my good friend Bud. The Bud is amazing tonight.
I do one first?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jeff Gluck. How's it going?
Hey, good.
Do I need water? No, I like to put the Bud. The Bud is good. Okay, I'll drink water. That's cramping.
worry about one thing instead of running back and forth like a yo-yo from garage to garage. So it's nice to be, be a little bit more relaxed and focusing on one thing.
Yeah, you have a shark behind you. You might want to be careful. But
Ryan Preece, what a fantastic paint scheme this weekend for the Stewart-Haas cars. Ryan Preece playing the role of Ricky Bobby in the movie Talladega Nights with the Wonder Bread car. How's it going, Ricky Bobby?
Yeah, the car was, I think it's going to be real good. But honestly, I think we're going to be real good here.
Fully in character, I see.
I think so, yeah. But honestly, it's going to be pretty tough to make sure we do a good interview here today.
You don't know what to do with your hands, do you?
I don't know, but
who's better, Ricky Bobby or Cal Naughton?
Silver's good too, Ricky.
There you go. So.
Kyle, blocking is part of this deal, and sometimes blocks go wrong. What do you see happen?
Yep. I said it correctly. That's right.
So, I'm new at this pit reporting thing.
What I wonder is you're racing so much, and then single file, and then it's crazy.
That's why we stay single file, is so we don't do crazy, because we don't know how to do it. So,
made it just about impossible for us to make the chase. And then when I pull up beside him and wave my hand like, what was that about? He gives me the finger. I mean, what a jerk. It's like, I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? It's like, it's amazing to me that someone can be that special.
How about that?
Yeah, I didn't mean to sweat it that much, man. We lost a half second from yesterday, Michael. I don't know what we did, but ECR motor pulled us through, and Darren Shaw, he was sweating it with me, the Beard family. Mr. Beard, he's sitting in Michigan right now. He didn't come down today. Mr. Beard, you can breathe again. We made it. We're locked in, so I can go dive now. I'm happy. I can relax.
How good does it feel to know you're going to be in the Great American Race on Fox next Sunday?
Michael, you know exactly how it feels. This is such a great feeling. You know, to know it's your last one, to know I've locked in, to know I've made it. It just, never knew when the last one was going to be. I know when this one is. We made it. We're here, and I'm going to have a bitchin' time, Michael.
Mike Jones said you're his favorite interview, and I agree with that 100%. Thank you, Brendan.
All right, I'm standing here with Jordan Anderson's children, Jeb Burton, Parker Retzlaff. I'm going to start with you, Parker. What are those?
I just keep myself dry while we stand here in the rain in Charlotte and wait for us to go racing here. So just trying to keep my feet dry, and then I'll switch to my other pair before the race.
Parker looks like he's ready to go swimming. Jeb, what's it going to take to get this guy to go hunting with you?
Well, first off, he wears those every week. So I don't know. He must have had a bad experience and got his feet burnt somewhere, but it wasn't in these race cars. So Jordan told me he wears them every week. So I know he was lying to us a minute ago and said that he didn't.
I want you to tell me your least favorite thing about working with Jeb all year.
When Jeb beats me.
Like physically?
No. I do. It's unbelievable. I didn't script that or plan that, but hey, we've got a Hendrick front row. They're going to be tough to beat today.
All right, now this year,
hey,
we have...
Tony Stewart just came.
It's smoke.
He's already trying to take my job.
Tell him to get in the back seat. Get in the back seat.
Hop in.
Oh, I'm good. I sit on pit backs where I can't crash.
200 miles per hour.
They're all set up to you, man.
And it's back at the racetrack. We were just showing some stats there. You won this race as a rookie in 2000. What I found really interesting, Matt, was you were 28 years old when you did that. So I was doing some quick math there, and you're getting up there in age a little bit.
Thanks, Regan. Good to see you, too. Yeah, I don't even know where to go with that, but our McDonald's...
And whenever Chase comes into the car... Whenever I don't even know what to say. Whenever we have a new driver into the 19 car, whenever we have a new driver into the 19 car, whoever that is, their experience level will dictate how much input they have in the team.
What I would like you to do, what Jamie would love for you to do, is break down those hand motions you were giving to your crew chief as you described the truck.
Well, I don't know what hand motions you're talking about, but no, the truck, we've done a lot on the sim with our, I got no idea. I have no idea, and I'm sure Jeff has no idea what I'm talking about right there. We were playing around with some stuff in the sim over this past week. How did y'all get that? I have no idea what I was doing. I normally don't talk with my hands too much, but overall, our champion...
contact post-race. Did you feel like he did not pass you fairly on the track?
No, he hit me getting into turn one, which got me a little bit loose, chattered the rear tires, but
you know, whatever. That's, you know, Carl's going to say he's sorry he didn't want to race that way because he always does, you know, Mr. Ed likes. So we'll take it, we'll go on, and, you know, we'll race him that way in a chase if that's the way he wants to race.
Some adversity on pit road to work your way back up. Can you talk about how you made your way back to the field?
Pure talent. That's about it. My pit crew did absolutely nothing to help me out tonight. My truck drove like and these splitters are absolutely horrendous. You can't pass in traffic. You can't race alongside anybody. You can't get within 5 truck lengths of no one. But somehow, some way, I was able to get back to the front. Had a blast.
Ben Rhodes, you were watching all. You ever lost your phone before?
Thankfully, no. But I don't like you putting that on me right now. I'm gonna keep it in my pocket now, not lose it.
Let's talk about qualifying. You told me on break what happened in 3 and 4. What happened in 3 and 4?
You want me to repeat it? Yeah, I got a little loose. It went woohoo.
There we go. Just a little woohoo, Mike. There we go.
I qualified 17th, so they half fired me from my racing job. I need to learn. So this is my way of getting close with the competition. What do you got for the front row?
I don't know. It was pretty good. Held it wide open in qualifying, and that was that. So truck's good. Just got to close it out.
You said you were going to dominate. Last time you dominated, I won. How are you going to hold me off? And if you are going to dominate, I really hope you do the same block she did. So hopefully have you learned your lesson?
Yeah, you could have every lap. You could lead. You could win every stage. I'll just take the last lap. So I do not want to repeat that.
All right, fantastic.
We're pretty good. This is my Texas truck. Do you know a thing or two about what happened there?
Actually, me and Nick just talked about it. He said he was going to dominate this race. Last time he dominated, I literally talked to them about it. So can you be in the same scenario with kind of like a sequel? And I'll run third to y'all for most of the day.
How about you get hooked and I come through and win the race?
Right on. Well, good luck to that.
Job getting back, and that last lap pass. Bring us through that.
Man, it's a little surreal. I'm talking to Ryan Blaney in Victory Lane. Crazy, blowing my mind. Of the Motorcraft Ford in Victory Lane for the first time in the Monster Energy Cup Series. Congratulations. Man, all of America's watching. They want to know, this is your first Cup win. You had to pass one of the best, Kyle Busch. Everybody wants to know, what's the party going to be like?
Well, you're invited.
Yes.
I don't know what the party's going to be like, man.
I'll wreck my mom to win a championship. I'll wreck your mom to win a championship.
Did you say something?
The same thing I told you earlier. You can come visit my trophy in the room at Vegas when you get out there.
He's got the talking part figured out. Problem is, I don't think you led the points yet this year, have you?
You know, they say that there's talkers and doers. I've done this twice.
Like, oh no, it means we better get out and try this again. And I've reminded myself already, Mike, why I don't do this anymore. This frustration's already set in. I'm already pissed.
So are your tires.
Really loose, yeah, absolutely. Started just.
How you been, buddy?
Good.
How's your racing career going? Are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm actually the only one that's won this season so far. Competing with this guy.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
I can do an interview here. Rajak
Go for it.
how's your stuff here? I'm not sure. I didn't see you. So where's how's that WSSU Chevrolet going?
Well, man, it's we were flying, and then it was wet.
Okay.
He's supposed to say flat
you could have given me a little bit of enthusiasm. Can we try that again? Okay, so we're gonna take 2. Yeah. Rajak Karuth, your stuff looks pretty good. How's it compared to truck to Xfinity? I know what it was, so I just want to see if you either have an idea or not.
Well, you've been flying in both the truck and the Xfinity car. I can't really say the same. So, man, it's a lot of fun out here. Unfortunately, it's raining, right? But
are you Instagram Live?
I'm on Instagram Live. Can y'all hide the TV?
Oh man, the technology flying around everywhere.
It just keeps adding to this nightmare.
Do you want to get Parker too? Resclav?
Let's do it. Let's do it. This is your
Parker,
show now.
We're live on Fox. Come here.
Again. Come on, Parker.
What are we doing?
Hey, Austin Cindric said something about you physically getting beat by Jeb Burton. What's the reality to that?
There's no reality to Jeb beating me. It's just Jeb beating me on the racetrack is not the my favorite not thing to happen. So we're trying to make that not happen every week and try and make each other better every week.
Well, how's the 31 Funkaway Chevy?
It's been really good. We're up, I think, 20 spots or something right now. So it's going good, and hopefully we get this racing sometime today.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but what are y'all two going to do now that we have to wait 6-something hours?
I think I'm going home.
Okay.
I'm about to get on the game. Yeah, I'm going to the house. Oh, we could go to Frankie's or Dave & Buster's.
They didn't pay for that plug. You can't say that.
My fault. We could. My fault.
Yeah, maybe you guys could do a
Going
meetup,
to
like
the
a
house,
tweet
man.
up.
Yeah,
How
you're
about a tweet up?
teeing up a new sponsor there.
They still got a race.
I
don't think they're old enough.
The fact I haven't got this microphone pulled from me is a shocking deal, and they're just all laughing. So I'm glad.
I want to know.
I don't know. Seems like a dang routine, man. Run a super speedway race, and then I meet you guys here for an interview after the care center. It's just these races are crazy. I'd love to be a fan watching, if that counts for anything. It's definitely entertaining, but man, it's irritating to end up interviewing. No offense, Kelly, but interviewing you after the care center all the time.
All right, Matt. Thank you for your time, Dave.
Well, with Brendan gone, who thankfully is laughing coming out of the, he heard what Matt said to Kelly, so that's why he's in a good mood here. But
Last one we won, we didn't really get to celebrate. We're gonna drink so much damn bourbon tonight. It's gonna be a bad deal. I'm probably gonna wake up naked on the bathroom floor again, but that's just part of this deal sometimes. So.
I'm interviewing Jamie McMurray. Am I getting your paycheck
This
too?
is live right now.
Oh, are we live?
Yes, we are.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, Jamie McMurray, you are second on the board. Tell me about your Bass Pro Shops. What is it, a Chevrolet? Tell me about it.
Chevy. Are we really doing the interview right now?
No, it's live
This is
right
real?
now.
Well, Brad, I thought my car felt really good, and actually Bono came over to me and said that you thought your car felt really good. Well, also, we ran a similar lap time, so I'm pretty happy with that. I think this is maybe the most aero-sensitive track that we run at.
Absolutely.
So I hope that holds up for at least the top 10, so you get a good pit stop.
Do you think it will hold up for a top 10?
I don't,
No.
but I hope it does.
Okay. What's Bono Manning going to do to your car for tomorrow to make it even faster?
Well, we've had 2 days to work on it, and we actually got it pretty good, I thought, in race trim. I had to run a little higher than I wanted to, but I felt pretty good about it.
Very good. How about the wind? I hear the wind tomorrow is going to be really crazy. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't know about you, but for me, the wind was so bad last night, my motorhome, it woke me up. I thought a storm was coming through, and I actually looked outside, and it was fine. It's just the wind was really bad. So it's hard to explain to people in TV land what it feels like, but the wind is really heavy.
Oh, do we have to finish this? Well, great job in the Bass Pro Shop, Chevy. My Burlite Dodge was great. Thank you.
You crushed it.
Yeah, Steve, tell him he passed the audition.
Just showing you guys drawing pictures of Texas.
Oh, God.
Your artistic
Don't
skills.
show it.
I mean, it almost looks like it's upside down.
I had it kind of in my brain pictured, and I thought I was going to do good, and I started and went the wrong direction, and it just went downhill from there.
Yeah, I think you've got the north at the south direction.
Get it going.
Rick, actually, your counterpart just walked up behind me. I'm so confused right now. You got Steve. Like, put it back on so I can see that. Like, all right, let's go back to the other guys.
Imagine how
all right, so look here, Rick. You got Steve, and everybody knows him, a maniac. You got Jeff. It's the intelligent guy somehow in between all of them. You got the richest guy in the whole booth in a darn T-shirt for crying out loud. And then we got you. You're a mix between like a weatherman, you look like a radio jockey because of your voice, and like you're the mediator between all of them. So you guys got it going on. Oh, by the way, my pack. Kelly's pack here wouldn't fit around me. If you can measure up our waist, her pack wouldn't fit around me, wouldn't fit around my leg for that matter. So she's had to been kneeling behind me with her pack.
We actually have some grilled chicken from Redbird Farms. She's killing some Oreos right now, ice cream sandwiches. A little bit of everything. So if you want a snack, I can hook you up. I know it's not as good as you're cooking, like peanut butter, banana, honey sandwich. I would steal that from you right now if you had it, but we're close.
Go bring me a snack.
What do you want?
Dealer's choice. That's how you get what you want, people.
What you want?
He said, "I know what you want, people."
This is my interview.
Oh,
So good. You brought me a child.
Oh, he brought you a child.
Oh, it's the Oreos.
Austin's
Thank
like,
you.
what do I do?
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. You want one? You like Oreos? Oh, she's way into it. Look at that.
Thank you.
Yes. I fed the baby.
It is the fastest short track in the world.
Well, that does make sense, actually. Right now, it feels that way. I added padding to the right side of my seat, which was nuts. Like, I wanted, because my neck felt like it was going to fall off at one point in practice. So this place is incredibly fast out here in Iowa. Glad to be back here. Really fun. This rain will go away.
Now he's just sharing all of the content I have for the race because he's in my section of pit road.
See the Cole shirt. Are you prepped for that today?
We'll find out. No, I don't have one. I'm probably one of the few drivers that's not running one.
You don't wear one at all.
I haven't this year, no. We'll see how it works for me.
So it's 116 in the car. Might you reconsider that before the race?
I don't have one. So even if I reconsider one, we can't put one in because I don't own one. So.
Hey, Burton, can you get the man a cool suit?
Hey, I'll let you, if you do it, Burton, I'll let you sponsor. We'll put a little decal here and there. Like,
oh, what an honor.
He's we're most concerned that you don't wear a cool shirt. So that worked again for you today.
That was rough. Did Burton ever say he wanted to sponsor me a cool shirt?
He offered.
Oh, did he? Okay, I'll shoot him a text.
All right, Chandler
when you talk about different things here in the motorhome lot, Jamie McMurray, Daytona 500 winning driver, and if you're going to give technique on how to drive, especially here a fast Mini Cooper, then it would be a guy here in the coach lot. What a sweet ride. Are you giving him some points on, tandem drafting or how to make the old slingshot?
We're just trying to keep him within a short radius of the motorhome right now. He obviously he's got a little bit of motorhome fever. We've been cooped up in the motorhome for the last couple of days because of all the rain. So we brought him outside and thought we'd let him ride his little car around. Just got it.
Kind of like an owner trying to keep the driver corralled.
Yeah, well, that's about the most important thing in our life right now. So we have to keep him happy. He just got that car this weekend, so we've had a lot of fun with that.
Oh, that's absolutely perfect. Do you have a horn? Can you hit a horn? Hit the horn. Honk the horn.
Literally.
He hit it literally. Let's go across.
He is a New Jersey guy, and because of that, his favorite football team, Krista, the Eagles. He's been telling me we're keeping him away from the game. It's going on inside his motor coach. We're going to let you go watch that game. How they doing, by the way?
It's not going so well. So it's probably not a bad thing that I'm out here, so I'm not yelling at the TV, but, it's not over until it's over. So hopefully they pull it out today.
Hunting yesterday and saw a huge deer. I mean, huge deer. It's focus is a little bit of an issue for me anyway, Bob. And I really woke up this morning thinking about that deer for some reason, and I know I need to try to win this championship, but that deer yesterday was huge. It was huge, Bob.
Did you snag it?
To the point we're trying to lease some more ground, put it that way. It's on the wrong side of the fence. Need it on the other side of the fence.
Clint, where were you hunting?
Kansas.
Okay.
I don't know why anybody hunt anywhere else. I mean, it's God's country.
And just to
and the
clarify,
wind wasn't blowing.
Did you bag the deer?
No.
Okay.
I told you, I'm trying to get, if it's on the wrong side of the fence, you'll get shot for things like that in Kansas.
My actual question is, coming into the chase, you were
That's an actual answer. Shot. Guns for winning this race. Going hunting. Guns.
And old dog still had a little something in the left. And I did a burnout. I promised I wouldn't do a burnout because I suck at them, but that one wasn't half bad. Brendan Gaughan earned it.
With good to see you. How's the hot rod? It's raining right now, but what are we going to do when it's dry?
How on earth did you get a mic?
I've been interviewing 6 guys, and this was only supposed to be a me interview, so I'm going.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Well, when it's dry, the car's all right. We got some type of electrical issue. I think we got that figured out, but I don't know. We hadn't run more than 20 laps, so who knows? How's your car?
Mine's not bad. It's pretty good. I missed my pit box by like 3 stalls, so once I figured that out, I feel like we'll be all right. What are you going to do now that we have to wait for a few hours?
Well, I guess I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to get out of this thing and dry off a little bit. Of course, I left my rain boots at home. I had them all day yesterday.
Could have been like Tyler Ankrum and just wear your boots over your race shoes, and you'd be good.
Yeah, I don't own a pair of boots other than the rain boots. So, although I did get a cowboy hat for the first time. They had Boot Barn out front, so I don't know.
Fantastic.
Let's see the drip. You talked about it. Noah Gragson looking good, feeling good down here as we look at his history at Iowa Speedway. And
by the fans? Yeah, that just shows you what a bunch of women can do for you right there.
Why are we here in the grandstands with this lone fan?
First of all, what's your name?
I'm Kyle.
Where are you from?
Plain City, Ohio.
See, Kyle here, you had a buddy sitting here earlier, right?
Yeah.
Chickened out?
He went to get some beer.
So I'm sitting Bernsey. This is how it happens. Drew, my PR guy, comes in, says, hey, you want to do TV? I said, I'll do it, but I want to go over there and interview those guys sitting out there in the rain. You have to explain yourself, son. You and your buddy were the only 2 sitting out here in the rain. Your thoughts?
Well, I came out here to watch a race, and I don't care if it's raining or not. I'm going to sit out here.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a race fan. That's right. You're going to see a good. I saw you had a Busch Light product in your hand. You got to have a Busch Light. We was out there doing that deal for if he can't win, I need to be the winner, right?
I guess so.
Because Junior's not in this race. You knew that.
No. This is Alex Bowman.
You got to
shirt.
pick. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
It's not a throwback.
He's in the race.
Yeah, he's in the race.
So you got me there. Man, I'm telling you, I appreciate you being out here in the rain like this. I thought, hell, I'm going to go out there and sit in it with him. It's amazing when that camera showed up how many friends you got out here. Did you realize that? Yeah. I said, no, you guys clear out of here. He's sitting out there all by himself. This is his interview. So who's you got any sponsors back at home? Your friends, your girlfriend, anything back home?
No,
you're on national television.
I got my family back home. I like to say hi to my dad John and my other family.
Shout out to John and the other family. Who's the other family?
Probably my uncle and cousin watching this race.
Yeah, don't forget your girlfriend.
I ain't got a girlfriend.
You will when this is over.
Hopefully.
Boy, I gotta get around. That wall reaches out and grabs you. You inch in there. You inch in there. You're like, you got to get off in there a little harder, a little bit harder, a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Too hard.
Now I'm in the fence. Boys, I'm coming down. You ain't gonna like what you see. It's that way. This base is, dude. It's an incredible racetrack and a lot of.